Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of English with Smiley. I'm so glad you could join me today. As always, make sure you have your writing materials for the activities. If you're ready, today we'll be learning about antonyms. Have you heard of antonyms? Do you know what antonyms are? Well, antonyms are words which have meanings which are opposite to one another. Let's look at some examples of antonyms. Here they are. Our first example is positive and negative. Sometimes antonyms are positive-negative relation, like good and bad, and also happy and sad. Happy is a positive feeling, while sad is a negative feeling. However, you will find out that antonyms are more than positive-negative relations. Can you think of any pairs of antonyms or words of opposite meaning? Grab a piece of paper and jot down as many pairs of antonym you can think of. You have 1 minute to do so. Alright, hope you have a healthy list of antonyms. Keep the list for an activity later at the end of our program. I am now going to tell you about 4 types of antonyms. They are non-gradable, gradable, converse, and reverse antonyms. Let's first look into non-gradable antonyms. Non-gradable antonyms are words of direct opposite meanings. The meaning of one word is the direct opposite meaning of the other. For example, the words boy and girl. This is a boy. He is not a girl. And this is a girl. She is not a boy. A child has to be either a boy or a girl. There are no genders in between. Therefore, we can say the words boy and girl is a pair of non-gradable antonym. So, this is one example of non-gradable antonym. Another good example is the relationship between the words alive and dead. If a person is alive, he or she is not dead. And if a person is dead, he or she is not alive. There are no states in between. In short, the person has to be either alive or dead. Therefore, we can say the words alive and dead is a pair of non-gradable antonym. Now, let's look into gradable antonyms. How is this different from non-gradable antonyms? For gradable antonyms, the meaning of one word does not necessarily mean the total opposite of the other. It is sometimes described as two words on the opposite sides of a spectrum. Consider the following words: short and tall. The opposite of a short man is a tall man. But as we can see, the tallest and shortest man is at the opposite sides of a spectrum. It is possible to have many men of different heights between the shortest and tallest men. Hence, the words short and tall can also be described as gradable antonyms. This is also the same for the words thin and fat. They are gradable antonyms and located at the opposite sides of a spectrum. For this case, the thinnest and fattest man is at the opposite side of a spectrum. Also, notice many men of different body sizes between the thinnest and fattest man. Therefore, the words thin and fat can also be described as gradable antonyms. It's time to try it yourself. As we know, pass and fail are antonyms. But are they gradable or non-gradable? It's non-gradable. This is because in a test you either pass or fail. There is nothing in between. The next pair of antonyms is fat and thin. Take some time to decide if they are gradable or non-gradable. These two are gradable because one who is not thin is not necessarily fat. Let's try this one more time. Hit and miss. Do you think you can get it right this time? If you said they were non-gradable, then you're absolutely right. Hit and miss are direct opposites. If your darts hit the target, you did not miss. Therefore, they are non-gradable.